What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, That Guy Mile High, tuning back in for another reaction. This time we got an angry Karen trying to fight a kid. And then, and that's where we have to watch the video and find out what the then is, okay? But before we jump into that, man, let's go ahead and give a big shout out to all the members out there who've been rocking with your boy, you know, supporting the channel. We got Gary Willis, My Hood Life, Nugget, Liz, Amy Jane Doe, Lynn, Mad Creeker, Driver Thoughts, Lynn Willow, Misty Summers, Mama Dukes, Taylor, Aaron, Casey Girl, Token Tug, Casey, Nicole, Ryan Parks, and Carrie. Shout out to all of them, man. I appreciate y'all doing what you do and just, you know what I'm saying, supporting your boy on a little bit of a different level. You dig? If you want to get a shout out and a little bit of praise from Mile High in all the videos, all the lives, go ahead and just hit that join button down below. There's some perks and other things that you could take advantage of as well. So I highly encourage you to go check it out. You dig what I'm saying? We even got one as cheap as $2.99, baby. And yeah, and then, yeah, if you don't want to, just subscribe, bell notification, you know, do what you got to do, because it helps your boy out, okay? Let's go ahead and jump into this video now and see what Karen did. All right, let's go.
Here's a man making crazy threats towards his colored boy for no reason. And this lady who stands up for her grandson when these skaters won't let him hang out at the skate park. Today, we're gonna be seeing some very interesting Karen moments. This Karen is mad at these guys on scooters and skateboards because they supposedly said some curse words. She isn't just mad, she calls the police on them for swearing. This is pretty interesting. I didn't realize swearing was a crime.
Oh, yeah? Bitch, fuck you. What? Bro, I would have called her every name in the book. Oh, man. Holy shit.
It says no scooters on it, doesn't it? You want me to do the same? What? I'll take a picture of every last one of you.
That's child.
It's not child.
That's
You know the definition?
Yeah, that's child.
You're locked up for that.
Without permission.
Oh, dude, we're not doing anything. You're cursing.
Follow me on Instagram.
If you're gonna tell us about the sign, you guys use scooters all the time. I get it all the time. Hanover Sheriff's Department.
Bro.
I'm really proud of the way you guys act.
My mom's very proud. You guys.
I'm sure. If you give me her name, I'll ask her personally.
I mean, my mom's right now.
This lady is wild right now. See,
Wow.
it's people like that that just need to be just natural selection. Somebody take her out.
Well, this right here is crazy. This lady really wants to get her book. And if this bookstore doesn't have her book, they are gonna have some problems. And boy, do they have some problems. Let's see what happens.
Let me see if I can find it in our system.
Yeah, you better.
Give me one second. Let me find the computer.
In that book, you lonely ass bitch.
I looked it up in my
She
system.
a lonely ass heifer.
Across any
If a book is that important to you, you need to find a new hobby. You need some hobbies. Fuck
You
that.
should
I need
have
to
them
find
here.
a new
He's
hobby. You
very
need a hobby,
popular.
period.
Well, we'll probably just
Paul
sold.
Sheldon.
Looks like it just sold
Significant
out.
other.
Misery. Have you ever read the Misery novels?
I'm not.
No, you know, I haven't. I'm too busy out here, you know, making a way for myself in this, you know, world and, you know, doing my thing and, you know, living life, you know, getting pussy and shit. Well, not a whole bunch of it anymore. You know, I'm engaged and about to be married. So, you know, but still, you know, I got my piece, you know, I got my in-house, you know what I'm saying? She don't got nothing. She ain't had no D in for, it's probably still counting. It's probably been some years. She needs some D. Okay, we need to find somebody out there to just slang some D to her right now. Okay, that's her only problem. She's just a little frustrated. There's a lot of tension built up. You know, she's reading too many goddamn books. You know, them books can get your mind wandering, especially if you start reading them like them romance novels and shit. You know, when you read about sex, that should be vivid. I know y'all have read some sex scenes, bro. That shit be vivid. It be like you be really watching some porn and shit. I'm just saying, she needs some D. Somebody need to slang her some D.
Good.
I'm not familiar with Misery. I'm more of a history kind of guy.
How can you not know Misery? You work here. How can you not know?
I don't need to know
Look,
every book
Paul
in this
Sheldon
bitch.
writes the Misery novels. Very good. I'm looking for the latest one. Misery's Child. I really need that.
This is when things get
Holy
crazy.
shit, she's
I seriously
wild.
cannot believe how crazy this lady is. If I was a bookstore employee, I'd honestly just run away because I am not dealing with this.
Facts.
Wait till the end. She goes absolutely crazy.
And I
Bitch
really
looks like
think
Godzilla, too.
you need to have that here. Misery.
I don't have it in the store, but I could probably order it for you.
I'm not interested in waiting.
Which I mean,
I've
Okay,
already
well, then
waited a
go
long
somewhere
time for
else.
the paperback to come out. Paul Sheldon, Misery's Child. Misery in France, Misery Betrayed, Misery in Love. You don't know any of these books? What kind of cockadooty bookstore is this that you don't even know Paul Sheldon? Paul Sheldon, let me tell you something. I am Paul Sheldon's #1 fan. His #1 fan.
Okay.
And you can't be telling me that you don't have Paul Sheldon's books here. Isn't there anybody here who knows about Paul Sheldon? Isn't anybody familiar with the Misery books? I'm telling you, how can any of you be in a bookstore when you don't know
blow a
Paul Sheldon?
gasket.
When you've never read Misery? What is wrong with you all? I don't understand what is happening!
No worries,
I am
man, no worries.
looking for a cockadooly
order it for you.
She's
Or
lost
see
the
if it was in her
fucking
diamond, I have
pop. Did she just fucking
Here's a link-
malfunction? Holy shit. Bro, the bitch just had a fucking reset. Did you see that? She said, "Brah." Her whole brain had a she was rebooting. The bitch had to reboot. You know what I'm saying? She had to process some things that just weren't processing. Her servers and everything just were overwhelmed, and it was like, fuck this, reboot.
Does something awful. Even though these boys for sure are troublemakers and probably have been messing with this lady for a while, but she grabs the boys and won't let go. Let's see what happens. Things are about to get insane.
I'm saying this to police. You can't touch him. What are you doing? Yeah.
Bro. Oh, I would have punched her in the face. Bro, there's no other adults in this fucking area that are about to come and stop this lady from doing some stupid shit.
I pushed her away from me and then she took my hat. You protected me, bro. You never touched him. He was staring at you. Hit you. Yeah, right. Show the video. Okay.
Drop a like and subscribe right now if these Karens need to be stopped.
Bro.
This older man threatens to fight the
Nigga, if my kid ever came home and showed me some shit like that, oh, we finding that bitch. It ain't even a question about it. I don't care what my kid did at that point. Once you put your hands on her, once you put your hands on any of my kids, I don't care what they did. I'm knocking you the fuck out, and then I'll deal with that shit later. And depending on how aggressive you decided to be, I may not even address that shit. I may be like, okay, you learned your lesson, right? All right, bet. Let's keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? After
boy.
beat the
I
shit
seriously
out
don't
you.
know what's wrong with this guy. But what's hilarious is that this kid has some attitude toward the guy, and when he walks away, the boy taunts him and tries to get him to come back. And when he does, you need to see what happens.
An escort you off his property. All right? Just because you're acting like a big boy in front of these guys that can skate, don't. He can film it all he wants.
Film what?
I don't care. Go ahead, act like a clown in front of him.
I'm not a
And I'll
clown.
call them over here and escort you
Not
off
in
the
the
property.
circus. I'm not a clown.
Ooh,
Clowns
he's-
belong in the circus. I'm not a clown. Please don't tell me.
Facts. That was a good answer. I like
great.
that answer.
I'm
I hear you say what I heard you say before. I'll grab you by your shirt and drag you.
Nah,
Oh, you will?
You want to bet?
Yeah, I do. Oh, I
Now do it
do.
in front of these guys too, with him filming.
you can do it in front of my people.
Excuse me?
You can do it in front of my people.
You're a little
I'm a little.
yes, you are.
But did
Get
I
your
go to
little skateboard and
college?
get some wheels and trucks on that thing.
Yeah.
Alright, this is when the boy taunts him and the guy comes back. And let's just see what happens. This could get really intense.
Get some
I'll be a
wheels.
little. What's that? What's that?
What?
What is that?
I thought you could hear me.
Say it again, you little punk.
I'm a little punk. Says the one who's messing with a 14-year-old, and what are you, 37?
Actually, I'm 40.
You look more like 50, player, man. You know, you can age really well.
If you touch me, I swear to God, bro.
Swear to God.
I will get my on
Definitely
you.
swear to God.
I will get my thing on you, bro.
Your gang.
My gang on you, brother.
Milk money. These guys don't
Yeah.
a joke.
Oh, I think you're a joke, old man.
This mother has to
Oh,
deal with these
Lord.
skaters who won't let her grandson ride at the park. She defends her grandson, and honestly, I have an insane amount of respect for her for doing this. We're voting for the Karen here. Go, Karen, go!
You are pretty the skate park. We respected each other. You guys are nowadays.
I didn't do anything, man.
Yeah, I understand that. How old are you? Punk, I don't care. You guys can film me all this. We respected each other back in the day. None of you guys respect each other. All the time I hear people say bad You guys are older. You guys should mom these kind of questions. Seriously?
I just asked you where's Lockwood.
No, you asked me why am I bringing my son here to a skate park to play? If I don't have a, you know, I used to skate. I don't skate anymore. It's none of your business. Why? But we were actually more respectful to each other.
So if he touches my
We were more respectful. You know, I bet you didn't even know one of them. His name was Muggsy. One of the best.
Well, there you have it, you guys. If you enjoyed
I
today's
mean-
video, drop a like.
I don't think that I'd care to vote for the Karens either. I definitely don't think that those older kids should have been sitting there like telling the kid he couldn't be at the skate park and none of that shit. Obviously, it's a public skate park, so there's no fucking reason for you to be telling anybody they can't be somewhere in a public setting. But I mean, if the kid doesn't have a fucking skateboard and all he's doing is sitting there fucking with everybody's shit, I mean, I can understand why people are a little upset and telling him like, "Yo, go somewhere, like get out of here with that shit." Like, yeah, I don't want you touching my shit either. Like, it's not about a respect thing. Like, I mean, it is and it isn't. Like, it's not about me respecting him. Like, yes, there's definitely a respectful way of telling him to knock it off and go away. But at the end of the day, he needs to know how to respect people's belongings, which you obviously have not fucking taught him. You've taught him, oh, everybody's just nice and everybody's stuff is just okay to touch if it's just sitting there. Like, no, bitch. Like, that motherfuckers get beat up and hurt for less. Like, come on, let's be real. Come on.
Subscribe.
This is the end of the video right there. But anyways, man, y'all let me know what y'all thought about that down in the comments below. And which was the worst Karen do you think in this video? I think honestly it was probably the old man, bro. He was just kind of just being over. That one and the one that actually put her hands on that kid. That's the worst one because she put her hands on that kid. The other one, the dude was just he was just talking real greasy for no reason. And I mean, the kid was 14. He's gonna be stupid and talk his shit. So it is what it is. Like, it was just like, why would you stoop down to that level, bro? But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all thought about that in the comments below. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.